is Fluminense on the attack. Cano. Germán Cano, great opportunity. It's got to be the first, and it is. Fluminense take the lead at the Maracanã. It is a golazo by Germán Cano for the Brazilians.
What a finish. What a finish that is from Germán Cano. We were talking about whether or not you can read too much into some of his goals. His goal-scoring record for Fluminense, given the opposition. But this, against a River Plate side in the Maracanã, doesn't get much bigger than this in the South American football, and that is as good a goal as you will see this match day. The quick feet to get into the space, and then that finish on his left foot.
I think Mamana is playing Keno onside in the initial pass, but it's great work by Cano, getting into that inside left channel. Look at that finish, unstoppable for Armani.
And the first touch as well, because you can see González Pires, knowing he's inside the box, can't challenge him, he has to almost pull away. That opens up the space. But even then, on his left foot, Cano still has work to do. It's not an easy finish by any stretch of the imagination. And he beats Armani at his near post with sheer power.
De la Cruz, who's still battling away. Good opportunity here. They've got the equaliser. River Plate have it in the back of the net. It is Lucas Beltran, the centre forward, who puts River Plate back on level terms.
Beltran with his second goal of this year's Libertadores, but that's about the perseverance of Nico de la Cruz. We were talking about him earlier in terms of maybe not quite having that level to get to Europe, but he's been so important to River through the Marcelo Gallardo era and now at the start of the Demichelis era. And here, as I say, it's all about his persistence here to win the ball, get the ball into the 6-yard box, and then that alert penalty box presence of Beltran.
You watch, he goes out of shot here, but you see the reaction of Arias after losing out here to De La Cruz. De La Cruz had no right to get that ball into the 6-yard area. And Beltran had no right to be all alone in that position.
And again, look at the reaction there to the goal. This is
big shouts for a penalty. Ostokic not interested. Ganso, lovely ball. Great opportunity here for Fluminense, and it is in the back of the net. And guess who has scored it? Germán Cano gets his second of the game. It's the second for Fluminense, and once again the Brazilians take the lead here at the Maracanã. Fluminense 2, River Plate 1.
Well, that man scoring his 4th goal already of this Libertadores group phase, continuing that goal-scoring form regardless of the competition. But this is all about the pass from Ganso. It looks like there's nothing on with the ball at the feet of the number 10. River will feel as though they've done their job, they've defended the situation. He pauses, and then pulls the trigger on the pass, threading it through, creating the space there for the full-back, and it leaves Cano with a simple tap-in.
It's magic from Ganso. Carves open River Plate's defence.
It's something of a real throwback, isn't he, Ganso?
Here come Fluminense once again. Arias. It's Alexander. It's Arias. It's 3-1. Fluminense get their 3rd of the night. The only surprise is that it's not Germán Cano to score it. It's the Colombian Don Arias, who makes amends for his role in River Plate's equaliser in the first half, as Fluminense just waltzed through River Plate's defence. Fluminense 3, River Plate 1.
Yeah, and if it wasn't going to be Cano in this second half, then Arias was probably the next best bet. He's been very lively off this right-hand side. Here he is cutting infield. It's a great run forward by Alexander. And Arias is there to be able to pick up that loose ball and then apply the finishing touch beyond Armani to make it 3-1. And by the looks of things, wrap up the points and continue Fluminense's perfect start to this group stage.
Absolutely, this makes it 9 points then out of 9 for Fluminense. Still quite a bit of football to be played here, but as Arias puts it in the middle, oh, there it is. And he's got his just reward. It's a hat-trick for the Argentine Germán Cano on what is now a historic night at the Maracanã. Fluminense get their 4th against River Plate. And what a statement this is by the club from Rio. 4-1 against River Plate. 3 for man of the moment, Germán Cano.
It's a big, big statement. And you can look at the sending off and the goals coming late on when perhaps the game's already gone. But this is a Fluminense side who are putting down a marker here in this competition as significant, if not underdogs, because of the status historically in the competition against the likes of Palmeiras and Flamengo, but perhaps even favourites at this stage. Germán Cano as well, put your money on him for potential golden boot, because that's goal number 5 of this group stage through match day 3, and he has just been absolutely electric tonight. Any sight at goal inside that penalty box has either ended up in the net or very, very close to ending up in the net, and firmly answering any of those doubts about his record.
For Rodrigo Aliendro, the midfielder of River Plate. As we've got time for once more, it's Arias. There is time for one more. Fluminense have hit River Plate for 5. Historic scenes in Rio at the Maracanã. It's a 2nd of the night for the Colombian John Arias that finishes off this rout of River Plate.
Well, he said at half-time it was a difficult game to call this one, but I certainly didn't see Fluminense ending the night with 5 goals and a thrashing of River Plate. Incredible second half after an absorbing first, but Fluminense have taken full advantage of the sending off to give River an absolute hiding here in Brazil.
They say it's old school jogo bonito that Fernando Diniz wants to see, and that is exactly what they've got here tonight. On the biggest